Hello everyone, this is Fun. I'm right here, and today we are trying a bit of a different style in this video making process. I know I've been doing this a lot lately, but just bear with me. I'm trying to find an optimal way to be able to record my fanfictions with help, and I actually got feedback from someone on another Discord server where instead of just me showing a picture of the character that I'm doing this for, I should instead have people follow along in the text. So that way, in case I stutter, mutter, or fuck up, then you know where we are and you can read along. And as I said here in the bold text above, I know it has been over at least 2 years since I've even touched this book, but I hope to fix that because it's been a long time since I've even done a My Little Pony fanfiction, and I'm actually working on one for Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash. So I don't know if I'm going to share that on this channel or my Heartfelt Productions channel, but either way, it's a Capper X Jealous Raider, and it's simply titled Rarity, which may change. So let's get started. You watched in absolute disgust as Rarity and Capper flirted with and talked to each other. You've never been able to explain this feeling, but you felt immense jealousy every time Capper and Rarity even spoke a single word to each other. You could feel a fire burning inside of you, and you can barely see anything else other than red. Pinkie Pie was talking about some random party plans, but she soon noticed you weren't paying attention. She noticed you were staring at something and followed your line of sight. Ooh, your name. What? Are you staring at You quickly covered her mouth and every pony's head snapped up to you. You quickly removed your hoof/paw and said meekly, I just need to talk to Pinkie. Don't mind me. You then dragged her out of the room. So once you both were a comfortable distance away, you let Pinkie go. So, why are you staring at Capper? Shh! He'll hear you. She giggled. Come on, spill the batter. What? Batter. Like cake batter. He sighed and looked off to the side in shame. It's just, I despise that Rarity keeps Capper all to herself. I wish that she would let me talk to him. Pinkie just giggled loudly. Oh, that's funny. How is that funny? Because they're not even flirting. How do you know? How do you know that they're flirting? You fell silent. Pinkie shoved you back into the room, waiting for you to say something to Capper. You looked at him, scared. You couldn't necessarily speak, so you decided to work around that. You finished scribbling on a scrap piece of paper the note you planned on giving Capper, but you decided to try something clever. You walked past him and snuck the note into his pocket. You then said goodbye and quickly left. When you got home, you walked into the kitchen and began to eat a cupcake. While you were doing that, you heard a knock on the door. You choked on your cupcake and was gagging. You blinked the tears out of your eyes and raced to the window. It was Capper, clear as day. He was holding the note. You inhaled deeply and went to the door. You opened it and he smiled. Hey, your name. I never knew you were so good at sneaking stuff into people's pockets. He held up the note. Maybe you can help me in my next pickpocketing quest. You blushed and looked off to the side. Not sure if I'd make good company for something like that. You do know you can go to Rarity for something fun like that. Yeah, I could, he said with a smirk, but it wouldn't be you. Before you knew it, Capper grabbed you by your chin and gave you a gentle kiss on the lips. It only lasted a few seconds, but when you pulled away, I think we can be great together. Besides, he spun you around via one of your hooves/paws. We can be a good team. I am the boyfriend that you need. You giggled. You pulled him by the coat and kissed him again. I couldn't agree more. The end. So, yeah, this is very, very fun for me to do, and I really hope that this video style is a little bit better than the previous times that I've attempted to record, because I have been told that I do stutter and mutter and also fuck up a lot in my audio, and I feel as though that even one person on that Discord server that I mentioned, they mentioned on how just because of the fact that I tend to do that it probably would be wiser if I just instead showed the text and everything. And I couldn't just edit the text in because that'd be way too much effort, and not effort, but like way too much work. And on top of that, I suck at editing. I use Windows Movie Maker, I use a bunch of cheap free programs that I use, so it really wouldn't be optimal. Although, I do have a little bit of a surprise for you guys. I'm not sure how many of you are interested in my Sonic love stories. Get out of here. But I thought that it would be wonderful for you all to know that I am currently working on the Shad Amy X-Trader, or not X-Trader, Shad Amy love story script. So, I hope that you all are ready for that coming out soon. It should be ready within a couple of days, or hopefully soon. That all depends on how much work I have, and I am going to be recording a couple more videos. I'm not sure how many. And in case you were wanting a request done for this video, I will be leaving a link to my amino in the description or in the comments below. So, hopefully you guys get to do that. Because A, I need 15 members at least to be able to make the community on Amino public, and on top of that, I think that this would be a much more better way to pick out requests rather than just favoring. So it's all on my Amino, it's all explained there, so thank you all so very much for watching, and as always, this is Phantom Rider, and I'll be seeing you all very soon. Bye-bye!